This is the best welder you've never heard of. Hello and welcome to another Bodgit and Leggit video. We are in the back of a van, so it might be a bit echoey, but I have to do this in the back of the van because I cannot wait any longer. This has been in the van for a day and I need to unbox it. As you can see, it is a Fronius welder. Now this, I won't tell you the model number yet, you mostly guessed it from the title, but this is the best welder without doubt. Look at all the other YouTube videos, people that do welding for a living, they all say Fronius welders are the best. I'm going to be doing a full restoration on the Citroen CX, 1979 Citroen CX, and I'm going to be doing a lot of welding on it. So we got this bad boy to help us. Now this is an all-in-one welder, so it does MIG, it does STIG, it does stick. It also, you can braze with this. You can do all sorts, but the startup arc, everything about this thing is awesome. It's got a special function where you just put what thickness of material you're using and what gas you are using, and it will automatically do the settings for you. It is just unbelievable. So we're going to get our kitchen knife and we're going to unbox this bad boy. Believe me, I have been waiting for this. We'll unbox it here and then I'll have to set it all up in the new place. And yeah, what do we have? Right, first box. My unboxing knife. It's brilliant, as you can see. Right, so we have a couple of cables here. The main power adapter cable and what looks like this for the gas. Yeah, gas cable. We have loads and loads of different tips, some different wheels, more different tips, more different wheels. We have a lining for the torch as well. This box, I mean, just even the boxes alone are unbelievable. Aha, we have some TIG tips and different shielding for different, depending on what you're actually doing. So this is for the TIG number 8 shields and stuff. We have some tungsten as well. All in a nice box. Gorgeous. Haha, we have the bottle, well, the actual gauges for the bottle, which is awesome. Now when I'm TIGging, especially for exhaust and stuff, I'm going to want a twin one of these when I back purge the exhaust, but we'll get to that in another video. Oh, what's next? Right, we have the earth cable in here, I believe, for the welder. We have a nice folder. This is just the information, the cert and all that sort of stuff. Beautiful. I'm guessing this is going to be one of the torches. Aha, yes! MIG torch. And a few tips. Oh, what do we have in here? A few tips for the MIG torch. Some destructions. Very nice. Very nice! We have the TIG torch. Look at that bad boy. Oh, like a work of art. The quality of these is just unbelievable, which is just not going to come through on the video, obviously, but just even smells quality. Oh, maybe just got another virus that hasn't heard of. Well, I definitely do now. What else do we have? Oh, these are the earth clamps. So we have a couple of different earth clamps. I don't know what that other one was then. So we'll check that. But the piece de resistance, the Welder. Oh, I better take it out of the box first and move the box out of my way. Right, I will be doing, obviously, in the second part of the video, just showing you how to set this up, because this welder, you can actually put two bottles on together at the same time. So if you want to switch between, say, MIG and STIG, you can have the two bottles, or aluminium and you know, steel and stuff like that. You don't have to change all the bottles out, you just got to change, you know, the tips and stuff. So this is the bad boy. This is the Transsteel. Oh, just look at it, people. Just look at it. The other really cool thing about these welders, they have in the front of them, they have a filter, which I don't know any other welder that actually does. I could be wrong, but these have a filter in the front of them, which is just look at it. I mean, I'll go through all the functions and stuff, but this does have a very special function where what you do is you select what gas you're using, what thickness you are welding and what material, so whether it's stainless steel, 1mm, 2mm, whatever it is, you press the button, it will automatically do all the settings for you, wire speeds, you know, whatever, depending on what you're actually doing, this will do it all for you. It is just absolutely awesome. Look at it. Just quality of this thing is unbelievable. Now if you just come into the side here, you can see we have different size for depending on what you're doing, because you can, like I said, you can actually, not only can you obviously MIG weld, you can also braze with this. So you can put some brass coils on it and you can actually braze with it through the MIG torch. So if you're doing car body work and you want to drop the temperature so it doesn't warp, especially on a panel like this, because you've got such a long panel with nothing behind it and it's very thin, if you were to try and weld all the way across there, if you had to repair this, this will warp quite quickly. Where this, you can actually use different techniques, different wires and different things to actually make your life so much easier. And then when, oh, the cat, I just stood on the cat. How did the cat get in here without me seeing him? Sorry for standing on you, cat. Always not happy. And as you can see, these are the two gas bottles you can actually put in the back at the same time and just flick between the two depending on what you actually are welding. Here is the filter I was also talking about. It is just, like I said, the best welder you've never ever heard of. This is the button, the surging mode button, which is, you know, the magic that you can actually, it sets itself. Now you can, once you press that button, you can also adjust it yourself as well, but from what I can see, when you do press that button, it really is as close as you're going to get. No one has complained about the button that it's way off or anything like that. Everyone has said when you actually do it, it is very, very, very close. And yeah, but just look at this bad boy. Look at the colours. I love it. Cannot wait to use this in anger. You're going to be seeing this a lot more in my videos, especially when we come to do this car. But what I'm going to do is, the next part of the video is going to be me setting it up and showing you what it's like. And look, 3 years full warranty, sorted. Right, if you don't believe me about the quality of this thing, here is the MIG torch, and like I said, obviously, I mean, even the ball here, look, there's a ball action on the torch. So as you're moving the torch, you're not straining any of the wire, because there's a ball action like your joints that actually moves rather than the wire. So even that is brilliant. So you can actually move the torch without moving the wire as well. But just the quality, how many welders can, again, I'm not saying you should do this, but just the quality of it. I've just got the TIG torch welded in. I mean, how many welders can you honestly lift up with the TIG torch and absolutely smash it around the place and not have an issue? Look at that TIG torch there. There is nothing at all. Look at the strain relief on that. And I was moving that around and absolutely solid. This is the weak point here. Most welders would just break. How many times can you, and I'm holding it at the strain relief. That's the quality. You get what you pay for, people. I will also show you in other videos on this as well, because I'm going to be doing more than one on it. Just that you can turn this bad boy up and you can run it on a 13 amp plug. I'm going to show you it running on a 13 amp plug, which, as you know, if you do anything with welders, is just unheard of. Especially when you turn a welder up, it just will not do it. You can weld over 1 mil wire, stainless steel, with this on a 13 amp plug. It's unreal how it actually does it. So in the second part of the video, I'm going to show you how easy this is, just to literally plug in, press a button, and you're welding. Then we're also going to be obviously doing the restoration on the other car. So stay tuned to the videos on this. One of the second videos that's going to come on this is making a welding trolley for it, so I can house the 2 bottles, have it all wheeled and everything, so just around the place. It's going to make life a lot easier. So that's going to be the second video on it, and then we're going to show you the features and just how good this is at welding. Sorted. So look, like everything, hope you enjoy, hope it helps. Stay tuned, see you for the next one, but most importantly, as always, don't forget, get your hands dirty. See you for the next one. Sorted.